Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be doing a video in Battlefield 4, and today is actually one of those big, big things are happening. Big things are happening. Today is the big day. The fall patch, as everybody was calling it, came out today. So it's pretty much everything up to last week's CTE changes, and that finally got added to the game today, and that's very, very cool because there's a lot of stuff in there that's actually going to change the game up and impact, how people will play it. Because honestly, a lot of people just left the game just because they thought it wasn't, enjoyable. I mean, which is understandable. It didn't really release in a state that a lot of people wanted it to have been, but whatever happened. But today that all changed because I can already tell you that after a couple matches I can already tell that it's going to be a whole different game. I would say first off, one of the notable changes is you can notice that it's a solid frame rate. That's up there in the 60 area. Of course, I am on Xbox One, and you can only get the higher frame rates on the current gen systems and the PC. So this didn't really apply. The constant frame rate didn't really apply to the 360 and the PlayStation 3. But it's good either way, I would say that. And there's also another thing I want to talk about, but I will save that to the end of the video because it actually is probably one of the more interesting things that actually come up about Battlefield 4 in a good while, besides this actual patch. So I'll leave it to the end of the video. But along with the new patch, most of the stuff is just general fixes and just a lot of things that people have been wanting in the game. Like if you had defibrillators, there's now a UI indicator that shows you how much time someone has until they're unrevivable, and that's very, very useful if you plan on, being a medic assault or assault medic, whatever you want to call. And there's also kind of a new damage model. Now, I want to say well, actually, it's not really new. It's just with the new netcode improvements and the hit registration, since it's a lot better now. Apparently the weapons were killing super fast, in the CT. So basically what they've gone and done is they added a extra bullet to every gun except for sniper rifles. That so you, instead of it's just one more bullet. I mean, it isn't that huge of a difference, but sometimes one bullet can make a difference in whether you lose or you win a gunfight in Battlefield. So, and probably the biggest thing is the visual recoil has been removed. Basically what that was is an animation that didn't need to be there. Like your reticle would always bounce everywhere from your sight in just pretty much every direction that the gun was kicking. And your bullets weren't actually going where your target was. So they fixed that now, and your bullets are going to be on center where your reticle is pointing at. So that pretty much wraps that up, that part of the video. But the last thing I want to talk about is there's been an increased interest of the M16A3 returning into Battlefield 4, which it's interesting because one of the developers that have been working on CTE, he tweeted out that if there's enough interest in wanting this gun in the game, they will put it in the game. And basically what they've done that way is they wanted, if there's a fan group, I'm not really sure what that defines as, but if there's a fan group with a lot of interest in it, then they will, they'll add the weapon. I mean, honestly, it doesn't make sense that it got removed in the first place. I mean, just because a lot of people were, whining that it was OP and stuff, and that's just about it. But other than that, I mean, the asset's already in the game. It looks exactly like the A4. So all you gotta do is just take the A4, put some full auto, put the full auto mode on it, take off the burst, and then boom, done, new weapon. I mean, you don't have to even waste money on resources for that. I mean, just add them to the game. And the same goes for the M4 and M4A1. I mean, they look identical, except for just the firing mode. So it really doesn't make sense why those two guns were removed, especially since the M4A1 is actually becoming a military standard in the U.S. military. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys the next time. And just to let you guys know, I do have some Destiny content coming up, and probably more Battlefield 4 content because I have been lacking. And so I just really want to make some more videos, especially since I've been lacking videos lately. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.